Heston, you've got a new television series.
Yes.
Heston's Mission Impossible. And this is where you're kind of, you go to big British brands that have, you know, dubious catering, and you try to turn it around.
Yeah, we did hospital food, airline food, cinema food, and that really famous food conundrum, nuclear submarine food.
Now, obviously, that particular bit didn't go well, but at the end, do you think doing a show like... I mean, did it have any impact on the NHS?
Massive. I mean, Alderhay is the largest children's hospital in Europe, and what amazed me was that the National Health Service do not view food as medicine. So somehow it seems to get in the way of the normal day-to-day care. So food, both in terms of a nutritional benefit and making it fun, it's amazing. What I tried to do to the NHS was show that if you could make mealtimes a bit more fun, you'll be amazed what kids will eat. But
it seems like watching a show is that half your passion is for food, but the other half is for science. You love the science of it all.
Well, I do. I left school with an A-level in arts, and I failed my O-level chemistry. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a big kid. And if I find out how something works, you can just go, why? Eventually, somebody explains something to you in a simplistic enough way, and you think, oh, right, I'm going to try doing this. And so, just having that ambition, I think for me, eating is the only thing we do that involves all of the senses. And the ability to generate emotion, it is, I have thought about that.
OK, yeah.
And the ability to generate emotion with food. No, I'm not... I mean, I'm as happy as sort of doing a burger on the barbecue as doing something much more creative.
And now, very excitingly, I believe we've got a picture of you cooking for the Queen. Now, she doesn't look that thrilled.
do you know, that was...
Have you just pissed on something?
Let's have some skeet.
I had a load of messages after that saying your OBE's going to go off with his head. You're finished, washed up, going to close the restaurant now. And no, we did it was the revamp of the Royal Institute, and nitrogen was liquefied in about 1900, and the chap invented the flask, showed how you could store nitrogen super cold in this flask in the Royal Institute. And this woman who had a cooking school down the road, she came and saw this demo and suggested making ice cream with nitrogen. So there was a historical link there. So the Queen, basically, she came up and did this mix, and a bit of nitrogen splashed over the bowl. And she just stood back and went, oh, gosh. And I thought, oh, no, that's it. I'm finished. I wrote her a letter afterwards. I was so concerned. I did get a very nice one back, actually.
Because you've been to... Is it Windsor Castle you've been to?
Yeah, I went to Windsor for a birthday party.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
How did that happen?
It's a big house.
Oh, you actually went in the castle?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say,
let me in.
I've been to Windsor.
Well, they let me in. I went to the carriage house, too. And Andrew?
Yeah,
is the guy?
one of them's called Andrew, yeah. Here's Andrew.
Yeah, he had a carriage house. Went there. He's got a great booze cart.
Really?
Yeah, you know, just one of those, like, liquor carts.
Lovely.
It just made me want one. We don't really have those. You know, it's like a bar or no bar, but he just had, like, a liquor cart.
We don't really have those either.
Oh.
Andrew's specialism.
Yes.
I don't know.
Unless you're an air hostess, you tend not to have one. Now, very exciting. We've got a dessert. And it's over here. It's sort of a make-it-ourselves dessert.
Yeah,
so very quickly.
with this.
So come on over here. Here we go. So, I think if I stay on this side, you go round there. Yeah.
Stretching just in case. I don't know what we're getting into here.
OK. Heston will talk us through it.
OK, so...
Do you know what? I was helping you down from the step, and then I realised you're not on a step. Hello. We'll be very quick, Hertz. I'm sorry. OK, go.
So remember that photo with the Queen making ice cream?
Yes.
We've developed this trolley. This is from the restaurant.
Yes.
We make this at the table. So in here, we've got some smoked milk ice cream. Have a little quick taste.
Smoked milk?
Spoon?
Smoked
It's
milk?
basically vanilla custard with a slight taste of smoke.
It is.
It's kind of like a cocktail.
So,
Delicious.
now,
Can we turn anything to ice cream?
just about, yeah.
If I put my wine in there, would it turn into ice cream?
It would with this, because well, what I'm going to add to this is nitrogen's minus 197 degrees centigrade, which is flipping cold. Normally, you can't freeze alcohol.
So
But
if I
this
put
temperature-
one... I'll get...
Yeah,
hang on,
it'll
okay.
completely
Hold on,
mess
what about Viking urine?
Hey, where is it? I'll pretty much freeze that as well.
You will.
Well,
And you're tall enough to pee in there.
but
Yes. If only there was some fish in there.
it will completely...
But no, it's quite nice wine.
Okay,
Is it going to change the taste of the...
totally, but...
Don't worry
anyway.
about ice cream that gets you pissed. This
There we
is
go.
a dream.
So, lid down. This is the Victorian cranked handle.
Okay.
If you just take hold of that.
Just don't hurt me like the queen.
Okay, so I'm going to pour, and here I've got liquid
fast do I
nitrogen,
go?
look.
Oh, no,
It's okay.
No,
Okay, so,
How fast do I go?
okay, now when I pour this in, you're going to have to go quick.
Faster?
Quick,
You gotta go
quick.
faster?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This,
That's double off.
Is it all worth it?
Come on, Chester.
this wasn't in the brochure.
It's getting much, much harder.
Even
Okay.
at home, I've got a plug on my
Here you go.
mixer. Oh, it is ice cream now.
You got ice cream?
Okay, I'll dig in.
Actually, yes, that works with the wine.
Red wine.
Oh, nice.
It's winey and icy.
Well, I'm off the wagon.
Very good. Okay. Lovely to see you. Sit yourself down. I would be wary. Apparently, you are performing in Reykjavik.
We are.
Yes.
Just avoid, see that man over there?
Yeah.
My eyes out
Really
really
just-
before. He gave you a
Take
really
a
hard
screen.
one
Take a
before.
screen grab and give it to your security.
You should come, Ashton, you should come with us and then you can look out for it.
I'm not going anywhere near it.
Okay, it's very nearly in for tonight. Before we go, just a couple more stories in the red chair. So who's up first? Who's up first? Hello.
Hello, how are you?
What's your name, sir?
My name's Andy.
Andy. Okay. And where are you from, Andy?
I'm from New Jersey in America.
He's from New Jersey in America. Are you just visiting?
Yes,
Really? Are you here for long?
just a week.
Just a week. It might be a good story.
He's from Jersey. Have you
No.
seen that show?
Come on. What's your story? What's your story?
Well, when I was 15, I blew up my mother's kitchen.
You were so right. And if you'd like to join us on the show, whatever go on the red chair, you can contact us via our website at this address. Thank you so much to all my great guests tonight. Hertz, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Davies, Heston Blumenthal, and Ashton Kutcher. Join me next week. My guests will include Hollywood stars Matthew Voss and Diane Kruger, and there'll be music from Jessie J. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.